is finally here. And man, what a huge twist, because Kenjaku, he did not see this coming, because the battle between Tatiba and Kenjaku has officially been over, and we've seen a new battle has formed because Yuta has entered into the fight. And this was just very interesting because it answers the question on why we didn't see Yuta actually in the battlefield fighting Sukuna. We actually see that he was actually there with Tatiba to actually try to finish off Kenjaku. Because the whole battle, the whole sequence of like the leaks and the spoilers, that we see that Kenjaku and Tatiba are actually having their comedy special, and majority of the chapter focus on that as they're trying to make their jokes as they go on ahead and make different types of jokes. They go into like dark humor, then they go and make grandma jokes. And then throughout this whole time, they just continuously try to make their comedy special like actually like be a actual comedy special. They're trying to actually make the people laugh and actually have a good time. And it actually kind of does work. And we see all of the pages where both of them are making jokes and actually looking like they both having an actual time. But then Tatiba all of a sudden started to change the atmosphere, and then Kenjaku kind of noticed that. He was just like, hey, what's wrong? As Tatiba says that it's almost over, isn't it? As Tatiba says that it was his dream, the stage. He doesn't really want it to end, because remember, all of these events is happening because Tatiba, he's able to go on ahead and change the reality, and not just reality, the actual soul, as his anyone that's around him. So it's just kind of just very funny how Tatiba, he knows the plan and he knows what he's setting up. Even though he's having a good time with Kenjaku, he just knows that, like, hey, like this all has to end, because Tatiba doesn't want to kill. He just wants people to laugh and to make his jokes, and I probably throw some hands. But we see that Tatiba starts to cry as he's saying that he doesn't want this to end, as Kenjaku is consoling him. And Tatiba is somehow the illusion, it just ends and we go back into reality, as Tatiba is in a white robe, as he's smiling, as he's telling to Kenjaku, thank you. And Kenjaku, he's just smiling and grinning as he tells Tatiba that he was super funny. But then suddenly the twist has happened. No one didn't see this coming, because all of a sudden Yuta has arrived behind Kenjaku and slash his throat. And Kenjaku did try to use his curse technique, the anti-gravity, but Yuta was one step ahead faster and just continue on with the slash. And then Kenjaku, he's wondering what in the hell is happening, as Kenjaku head gets severed. And he's wondering why he didn't even notice Yuta and his high curse energy output. And then he realized that it was Tabata that he was doing. Tabata was hiding Yuta and having Kenjaku focus on him. As Kenjaku's head starts to roll off his body, he asks Yuta if this was the plan all along, as Yuta has confirmed that this was the plan, since Tataba can't kill people. And then Kenjaku is actually ashamed because he was almost there. But Kenjaku says that he will and desire will be inherited. And that's just pretty much the end of the leaks and the spoilers. And this is just really crazy because Tatiba was the distraction, and Yuta, he goes on ahead and try to do the finishing blow. And it actually kind of worked. But we do kind of have to suspect that Kenjaku has something up the sleeves. Like, I think Kenjaku is at the point of that he's going to try to go ahead and fight back, try to fight back, or try to do something so that way that he can see his plan go through, because this is just 100% crazy. But it was smart on what they were able to do, because knowing that Tatiba doesn't really kill, but he also has a very powerful curse technique ability, which is very smart. But you just had to have someone that will be willing enough to pull the trigger, and that person is Yuta. And we see him, we're able to display and how he's able to use his sword. So yeah, this is going to be very interesting what's going to happen in the next chapter. So we're going to be here for it. So let me know down in the comment section how you guys feel about these latest leaks and these spoilers. Let me know down in the comment section your theories and thought process. And if you guys do like the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, always be decent. This is the Monotone Man. And hope you guys have a wonderful day and be safe out here. Peace.